Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to be making the strawberry galette. It's rustic, beautiful, and delicious. It's made with a crunchy and delicious pie crust that is filled with juicy strawberries, and since it's spring, it's the perfect time to make these because strawberries are in season. Top this with some vanilla ice cream and it is the perfect brunch dessert. I'm going to show you exactly how to make the pie crust with tips and tricks, so keep watching and let's get started. You're going to start off by combining your all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, and salt in a large bowl, and then give that a good whisk. Next, we're going to add in cold cubed butter. This is very important. You have to make sure that your butter is cold and cut into small cubes like this. Next, you're going to use your hands or preferably a pastry cutter to press the butter into the dough. We're trying to combine the butter into the dry dough to create a crumbly mixture. I did not have a pastry cutter on hand, so I was doing it with my hands at first, but it was getting a little bit difficult to keep going, so I used this potato masher and it worked perfectly in substitute for a pastry cutter. If you have a stand mixer, you can definitely use that, or even a food processor. Once you've combined your butter into the flour properly, it should look something like this, nice and crumbly. Now we're going to add some ice cold water. You're going to add 3 tablespoons at first, and then use your hands to mix the dough together until it comes together. Now, if the dough is still quite dry, what you're going to do is add about half a teaspoon of water. Don't add more than half a teaspoon of water at a time. You're going to mix this together, and you'll know it's done when you clump a piece together and it holds its shape just like this. What I'm going to do at this point is bring all of this out onto a working surface because it's just going to be easier for me to bring this together if it's out on a flat surface. You're going to use your 2 hands to push all the pieces together to form one large disc just like this. You want to press all around it just to make the surface nice and smooth and to get rid of any cracks. While making the dough, you will be tempted to add more water, but you don't want to do that. The most water that you're going to need for this recipe is 3 tablespoons plus a half teaspoon or 1 teaspoon. You don't need more than that. At this point, we're going to wrap this up in some plastic wrap and pop this in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour. This allows the butter to set, which gives us that flaky crust. While the dough chills, let's prepare the strawberries. I have here some beautiful fresh strawberries. For this recipe, it's ideal to use fresh strawberries. Although frozen strawberries will work, it will make the mixture very runny as it defrosts, so I don't recommend it. We're going to remove the tops of the strawberries and then slice them thinly into slices that are a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch in thickness. It doesn't have to be perfect, you can just eyeball this. The best thing about this galette recipe is that if strawberries are not in season, you can use any other fruit. You can use apples, you can use pears, the options are endless and it will always result in a delicious dessert. Mother's Day is coming up, and if you're looking for something sweet to bake for your mom, or you just want to do some vibrant and fun spring baking, I have a new ebook for you guys. It's completely free and it has 5 Mother's Day recipes that are also spring recipes. You can get the link to download that in the description box below. You're going to add your sliced strawberries into a large bowl, and into this we're going to add some granulated sugar along with some lemon zest and one very important ingredient that I completely forgot to add when I was making this. It's cornstarch. It's very important. It's what's going to give your filling some structure, so be very careful not to forget that like I did. And when zesting your lemons, make sure not to zest too much into the white part of the lemon because that part is bitter. Now use a spatula to give everything a good mix until the strawberries are fully coated in the sugar. Bring your dough out onto a well-floured surface, flour the top, and then we're going to start rolling this using a rolling pin until it reaches a circle that's about 12 inches. It doesn't have to be exactly 12 inches, but that's roughly how big you want it to be to get the right thickness so that your crust isn't too thick or too thin. As you roll, you can use your fingers to press the edges if they're cracking a bit too much, just like I did. This is what your dough should look like at 12 inches. Take a rolling pin, place it on the top of your dough circle, and then roll inwards like I'm doing so here in the video. This is a quick technique to transfer the dough without breaking it. Then you're going to unroll it on a baking tray that's lined with parchment paper. Now into the center, we're going to add the prepared strawberry slices. You want to be really careful not to add the strawberry juice at this point. Well, after sitting for some time, the strawberries do release a lot of their juices, and we don't want to add that right now because the pastry is not sealed and it's just going to leak everywhere. And then we're going to start pleating. You're going to pleat and then press on the edges like this. Pleat, press, pleat, press. You're just going to repeat this until you go all around. It seems kind of confusing to explain, but once you do it, you just get into the flow and it's actually very simple to do. Just make sure to press all of the folds really well so that they don't open up when we bake. Now, to achieve that beautiful golden color on our crust, we're going to egg wash it. This is just 1 egg yolk whisked with a splash of water, and then I'm going to use a pastry brush to brush that on the crust. Next is an optional but highly recommended step. I like to sprinkle some granulated sugar all over the crust. This adds some sparkle to the crust and also gives it a little bit of texture. Before we pop this in the oven, you're going to take that strawberry juice that was released from our strawberries and just spoon it into the filling like this. We're going to bake this in an oven preheated to 200 degrees Celsius for around 20 to 25 minutes or until the crust is golden brown and the filling is bubbling. Once baked, let that cool down for around 5 to 10 minutes and then you can serve. What I like to do is use a pastry brush to take some of the juice and rub it on top of the strawberries that look a little bit dried up because of the heat of the oven. This just makes it nice and shiny. It's more for looks and aesthetics, so you can skip this if you'd like. And that's it. Your strawberry galette is ready to go. It's so simple, but so delicious. If you want to take this to a whole new level, you have to serve it with some vanilla ice cream. Warm galette with cold ice cream that's just melting into it. It's the perfect taste of spring. All you have to do now is dig in. This is basically a dessert pizza. Crunchy and buttery the crust is. It pairs so well with the soft and juicy strawberries, and the vanilla ice cream works so well with the strawberries as well. The detailed written recipe is available on my website, thefoodflamingo.com, and you can find a link to that in the description box below. Also, remember to grab your free ebook. The link to that is also in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like the video. Goodbye!